Have you ever wondered how we make Minecraft?
Are you asking me or the viewers?
Neither.
Oh. Wait, what?
Hello again. My name's Marilla, your hostile guide to hostile mobs.
And I'm Narrator. I'm a spy, deep undercover as a senior coffee boy at Mojang Studios, so I can leak you their secrets.
Oh, yeah. And how's that going?
I've been promoted again. I'm no longer the senior coffee boy. You're looking at the senior tea boy.
How is that a promotion exactly?
I'll answer that question the same way I did when my father asked, with this noise.
Today's episode is all about adding hostile mobs.
Why, Papa? Why? Hostile mobs. They're what helped turn our potentially lovely, relaxing farming and crafting game into the modern horror classic that hopefully hasn't traumatized a generation.
I guess we'll see. Obviously, adding a mob who is going to attack the player has to be done with great care. It's probably not a good idea to just chuck in a giant invincible spider made of fire.
Yes, that might lose us 1 or 2 players.
Or it could be the most popular Minecraft feature of all time.
Good point. Let's find out. Without breaking or spiking the difficulty, every new hostile mob has to add a new challenge to the game, like how the Ravager is a larger threat that charges at you. What an unpleasant fellow.
Or like how the Phantom challenges us to stop making cheap jokes on this show about its popularity.
But when adding a new challenge, you also have to consider the player's skill level. The Warden is a challenge designed for high-skilled players, which is why they live all the way down in the deep dark, a location that requires a lot of skill to reach, rather than the title screen, which should be a safer territory for beginner players.
This year we added the Breeze. Nice eyebrows. The plan was to aim their challenge at mid-level players, just like the trial chambers you'll find them in. And like every plan that's ever been conceived at Mojang Studios, it went perfectly.
Actually, like every plan that's ever been conceived at Mojang Studios, it ended in tears.
Tears of joy when we thought of a better idea?
Sure.
As we worked on the Breeze, we realised it could actually make other mobs more challenging.
One way to fix that would have been to isolate the Breeze from the other mobs. Another way to fix it would have been to abandon Breeze development entirely and take long Hawaiian vacations. Both my ideas. Both shot down.
We realised we actually like this new challenge, wherein the Breeze makes old foes feel fresh. So we thought we'd see if players liked it too.
And players do seem to like it. Well, apart from me, of course. But according to my doctor, my opinion means nothing.
Less than nothing.
Yes. Also, are you sure you're a doctor? Trial chambers are full of deadly traps because we know what our players want.
Pain, pain and more pain.
Which, in a fun coincidence, was also the name of my autobiography.
But you gotta keep that pain fair. When adding a new mob as mobile as the Breeze, one that can potentially trigger so many traps, you have to start making some tough design calls.
If the Breeze triggers a trap that hits you, that can potentially feel a little unfair.
But if the Breeze doesn't trigger traps, then it doesn't feel like part of the world. That can feel unfair too. Maybe life is just inherently unfair?
Let's debate that in the next episode. We decided the Breeze could trigger traps so long as we kept its behaviour consistent and learnable. We did a lot of internal testing, deciding factors like how high it could jump.
That way you can learn if it can reach a trap or if it's a safe distance away.
We used goat code for the Breeze to get it jumping, and this had no negative side effects, so long as you don't consider occasionally jumping into a wall a bad quality.
We genuinely thought this was so charming that we left it in.
That's our line on why we haven't fixed it, and we're sticking to it.
Some designs we nail from day one.
And sometimes it's a more iterative process. Eventually, in this meeting I snuck into, we landed on the design you see in the game today.
Wow! Why is it covered in coffee stains?
You're getting hung up on meaningless details. The eureka moment came when we thought, why couldn't a wind-based mob just be wind? What if it was literally a tornado? And thus...
Looks good to me, ship it.
Marilla, that's just a sketch.
You're just a sketch.
Touché? Let's see the final mob beside it.
Nah, let's go with the invincible fire spider instead. And there you have it. Now you hopefully understand that adding a hostile mob to Minecraft is easy, just like all aspects of game development.
Marilla, have you been paying attention at all for the last 6 minutes?
Mate, I haven't been paying attention for the last 6 decades.